New Year everybody! So today I am back with a New Year video for you all. So basically I put up on Instagram, for some of you who obviously follow me, whether or not I should do like a Q&A, seeing as it's the new year and I feel like Q&As are kind of a thing in the new year, and I got 100% of the votes saying yes. So thank you to everyone who voted yes. Also thank you to everyone who put in a question for me to answer. I do have quite a considerable list, so I'm back with the pad. Although this is baby pad because, you know, like my big pad's elsewhere. But the pad has made an appearance yet again. So I thought I better crack on with this because there's actually quite a few questions, so I'm quite proud of you guys. Now unfortunately I haven't actually noted down who asked which question because I am a terrible YouTuber, you guys, so I'm sorry about that. So question number one is there something new that you would like to try in 2018? I'd like to travel more places, ideally. I mean, the person who asked this question, I do know who it is actually, it's Brian. One of my very, very long-serving subscribers, bless him. He said that he likes to try different foods. I'm not too good with that, like it sets my anxiety off. I have this like morbid phobia of being allergic to things, so I don't really try new foods if I'm honest. But I'd like to try and push my anxiety a little further. I'd like to kind of do some things, you know, that maybe I wouldn't have done before and kind of push my anxiety a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to in 2018, is just trying new things, like new experiences, going to new places, hanging out, you know, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I want to do this year. Question number two, is there anywhere else you would like to travel for a holiday or a long weekend? I have like a whole list of places I would love to go, you guys. But I think my top two is probably New York City and Los Angeles. I've always had like a thing for Los Angeles, California. I love it. I've always wanted to go there. Most of my favourite bands are from there, you know, it's my kind of thing. So yeah, I'd love to go to LA. We might be going to New York at the end of the year for New Year's. We might be doing that, it depends, me, Emma and Zach. So fingers crossed I get to do that. But they're the two places that I would really love to go, to be honest. Number three, what is your most memorable moment of 2017? Unfortunately I have three, and it's three for completely different reasons. So obviously in April my niece was born. She's my first ever niece, you know, I only have one sister, so that was obviously quite memorable. And I remember exactly where I was and who I was with and all that lot. I was with someone that I was seeing at the time, and yeah, so that's obviously really memorable because she's my niece. My second one isn't so good. It's the death of my auntie. Unfortunately my auntie passed away in July, you know, after a battle of cancer, and it's really sad, and I try not to think about it because it makes me sad now, but that was unfortunately memorable for the wrong reasons. And then the last one has to be obviously my solo trip to Disneyland Paris, because I was so proud of myself that I managed to, you know, kind of do that. So that was very memorable for me. So they're probably my top three memorable moments from 2017. Right, so number four, I love this one. I know who this was sent in by. This was sent in by my friend and also tattoo artist, Adam. So he said, most embarrassing moment in a Disney park. Oh my life. So, back in 2014 when we visited Disney World, we had a reservation at 50's Primetime Cafe in Hollywood Studios, me, my sister and my brother-in-law. And it was really, really funny. Like the last part of the meal, I got a chocolate milkshake, really thick chocolate milkshake. Well, I ended up knocking the milkshake over and it went everywhere. It went all over the tables, chairs, floor, everything. Right, absolute mess. Our server was a guy who called himself Uncle Dave, because your servers are called either uncle or auntie. It's a whole big thing. If you don't know what it's about, then do read up on 50's Primetime, but he was Uncle Dave, our server. I was so mortified at the fact that I'd made such a huge mess, and I felt so guilty because I didn't want him having to clear it up, that I literally got every single napkin from the dispenser, put it all in the chocolate milkshake, like just wiped it up like this, and then because I was too ashamed to leave the like napkins there, I just literally picked the whole bundle of wet napkins up, held it up like Simba, and ran. Like, ran for my life. Like, just ran. I just freaked out. I ran for my life, like, through the restaurant, like this, with all this, like, wet, sopping wet milkshake, like, towel. My sister and brother-in-law were in hysterics. They just couldn't stop. Like, I cheesed it. I didn't even wait for them. I was off skis. I ran the length of Sunset Boulevard. I found a bin and just like stuffed everything in the bin and was like, like it was so embarrassing. There was people like as I was coming out the restaurant just looking at me like, what the hell is she doing? So that's probably my most embarrassing moment. And I don't even know why I did it. I just completely freaked out and just didn't know how to handle it and just picked everything up and ran. So that's that one. Number 5, again, comes from Adam, because he always likes to put a weird one in there. If you were a worm, how long would you be? Like, I'd be massive, mate. I'd be a super worm. I'd be like something from Tremors, pal. You know that. So I'd be like a Tremors worm. Yeah, super long worm. Excellent. Anyway, number 6, what is your zodiac sign? Now, I love horoscopes, I love zodiac, everything like that. My zodiac sign is Virgo, for those of you who want to know. Number 7, how long have you done YouTube for? Like, really, I started my YouTube channel back in 2010, to be honest with you. But I didn't really start doing it seriously until around 2014, I think. Something along those lines. That's when I started really putting stuff up and really actually trying to be a YouTuber. So, you know, it's been about, what, 5 years-ish? No, can't count. It's been coming up for 4 years, something along those lines. Because for the first, like, 4 years, I just didn't really do anything. So, you know, I put up a few bits here and there, but if you go back and look at all my old videos, they are terrible. I had no concept of lighting, no concept of framing anything up. Like, I had terrible equipment, that kind of thing. So anyway, there was another person on Instagram who sent me like a this or that kind of bunch of questions, so I'm going to quickly fire through them. So number 8 is Bellatrix Lestrange or Tina Goldstein. I do prefer Bellatrix. I don't really like Tina. I think she's a bit awkward and a bit annoying, so sorry about it. Then Elphaba or Galinda. Always Elphaba. If we sing Defying Gravity, I always do Elphaba's part because Elphaba's my fave. Number 10 is Christine Chenoweth or Idina Menzel. Again, it has to be Idina Menzel. I love her. I've actually seen her in the role of Elphaba before in Wicked, and she is fantastic, so I love her. And then the last one of those set is Pikachu or Pygmy Puff. Probably Pikachu. I think he's more interactive than a Pygmy Puff. Pygmy Puff just kind of sits there, doesn't really do anything. And plus, like, I'll just take him around and make him electrocute most of my exes. That's the kind of girlfriend I am. Anyway, number 12, what's the first thing you would buy if you won the lottery? This is simple, a house. Like, all I want is a house in life. That's really all I care about. I don't even have to win, like, millions. Like, 350,000 would do me. Like, as long as I can get a house, that's all I really care about. So that would be my first agenda. Number 13, what's your favourite scent? I do like really, really clean smells, like clean, fresh cotton. I love stuff like that. I like wood smells as well, like teak wood and pine. And oak. I love oak. That's why most of my furniture in my room is oak. And also I love like leaves. You know, like autumn, like crispy autumn leaf, like bonfirey nighttime-ishness. That's kind of my like wheelhouse because I'm an autumn baby, so you know. Number 14, what is a concert that you would like to attend that you haven't managed to go to before? This is simple. I want to see Queen in concert. I love Queen. I love them so much. Me, Emma and Zach were meant to go and see Queen this time around because they've literally just finished a tour in the UK. But unfortunately tickets were £156 and we just couldn't justify it before Christmas, so that sucks. I also have a slight obsession with Adam Lambert at the moment, who fronts for Queen now. So I figured out pretty pretty quickly that his voice actually calms my anxiety. So it's very strange. He's not normally the music that I would normally listen to, but you know, I'd like to see them all live. I think Adam's pretty funny, to be honest, from what I've seen. I think he's a pretty cool person. So number 15, how did you meet your best friend? This is funny. I met through her knobhead of a brother. So we all know who that is. I don't need to give nothing else away. But yeah, we met through her brother. You all know who her brother is. You all know that we are no longer friends. Which is fine. But that's who we met through, was him. So, you know, and to be honest, it's the only good thing he's ever done for me. So, you know, he bought me my best friend and I adore her. So, you know, all swings and roundabouts. Number 16, what advice would you give to someone wanting to start a YouTube channel? Work hard, have decent content, always be yourself. Don't try and be like weird and quirky and out there and because I find that just so really irritating. Like, just be yourself at the end of the day. Be genuine to yourself. You know, make sure that you're not just putting up clickbait all the time. You're putting up something that people might actually enjoy, and just be, you know, just be honest and out there. Be yourself, and don't be afraid to appear on camera, because I've seen so many like YouTubers where they will literally film a haul where it's literally they're filming like this because they don't want to appear on camera. Like, I get it if you're a little bit self-conscious, but you can't really be self-conscious if you want to be a YouTuber. So just bear that in mind, you know, but always be yourself. That's what I would say. Number 17, what do you find attractive in a person? Ooh. Well, I thought this one was quite funny. It was a man who asked as well, so I mean, I think he's got an agenda. So, what do I find attractive in a person? Generally just intelligence. I like intelligence. I like someone I can have sort of deep and intelligent conversations with. I like people who are loyal, who are honest, open, can have frank discussions, can be candid about stuff, you know. People who just treat you as an individual. You know, obviously, I mean, I am feminist to a degree. I think all of us are. But I just, you know, not someone who thinks you're going to stay at home and be the little housewife, I think. That's always good. But, like, physically, if we're talking about physically attractive, I do like boys with tattoos. And I have a thing for tall guys, because I'm 5'3", so anything six foot and above is okay for me. But yeah, like, that's about it. I've also got a thing for blue eyes at the moment, but that might be because there's someone that I quite like at the moment. He has blue eyes. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm attracted to. Next question, number 18, is do you have a boyfriend? Haha, same person asked this question. I don't have a boyfriend at the moment, no. But I do like someone, so, you know. I'm not going into it, it's embarrassing. Anyway, skip over that. Number 19, if you could own any Harry Potter magical creature, what would it be? Easy, Thestral. Hands down, I want a Thestral. So bad. Like, I love them. I just think they're creepy and cute, but like creepy cute, you know, like hyphenated. I love them. I think they're just really sweet. I probably would be able to see them, but we're not going to go into that. So, but you know, yeah. So, a Thestral, that was super cute. And they're like horses, and I love them. Number 20, where's the weirdest place you've taken a selfie? I have a brilliant one for this. Okay. So when I was 17, I took a selfie inside a bin on Brighton Pier. You can just imagine what my teenage years were like. Really. I don't recommend climbing into a bin to take a selfie. I really don't. I also can't put the photo in for you because it was well before like social media days and all, and like camera phones and stuff. So it's a really bad quality picture which shall remain buried for the rest of my life. But that is the weirdest place I've taken a selfie. Number 21, if you could invite 6 people to a dinner party, alive or dead, who would they be? I love this question. You are all so awesome. 6 people. Oh dear goodness. Let me try and count it down. Hang on. So, who would I have? I would have... I've got some really weird ones, I guess. Well, like... Okay, well, number 1 has to be Thomas Dekker, because, I mean... We all know my love for Thomas Dekker, don't we, right? So I'd have Thomas, definitely. I think would be weird enough to get on. Then who else would I have? I would have... oh God. Oh god, this is so awkward and I'm burning time at the moment. What's going on? So Thomas, I'll probably have Freddie Mercury, to be honest. I think he was a hoot when he was alive, so I'd probably have Freddie. Who else? I would go with Jinx from Black Veil Brides because, again, I just love my creepy little heart. Just loves him. I think he would be really funny as well. Well, he is actually really funny. I've met him like 6 times, and he's quite a nice person. So I'd have Jinx. I'd have so that's 3. Who else? Oh, we'll say Adam. We'll have Adam Lambert. Why not? He'll probably be really funny as well. So 3 out of 4 of my people are gay guys because I get on with gay guys really well. So yeah, we'll say Adam Lambert. Who else? Let me think. Who else? Who else would I want? Or I'd have Tommy Joe Ratliff. Oh yes, I would. He can be number 5 because I'd just be perving on him the whole time, and he's straight, so it's like I'm allowed. So I'd have him. And then number 6 would be. Let me think. Number 6. Who else would be fun? Oh god. Why is it all men? Why have I picked all men as well? Should I think of a woman? Do you think I should have a woman? Who else? Who is a woman would I really want? You know, my 6th table guest, if we're going for a woman, is probably going to be J.K. Rowling, because then I can just probe her on everything Harry Potter. You know, I mean, that's fair enough, right? So we'll go with that. That's my 6th. That's my 6th weird dinner table guests. Right, number 22. What are you most grateful for? I'm most grateful for my best friends. They keep me sane. I love them. And my family, obviously, because they've always been here for me. I'm also very grateful for music, because music soothes my soul. Okay, number 23. What are you addicted to at the moment? Oh, this is simple. So I'm addicted to halloumi at the moment. I'm all about that halloumi life. So I eat it far more than I probably should. So that's number 23. 24 is, who is your favourite artist? They just said artist, so I assume this is like drawing wise, and it's a woman called Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I have a lot of her stuff. She does a lot of stuff for Disney as well. She does Disney collabs, and she does the creepy big-eyed girls. Like, honestly, if you haven't seen her work, you need to go check that out because she is amazing. So yeah, I'd totally do that. Number 25, if you could only ever go to either Disney or Universal for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? God, this is hard. Okay, I've got to weigh it all up though. Because Harry Potter. Okay, well I think that I'd probably go with Disney, just because there's a lot more to do at Disney, I think. Like, I don't always get on the big rides at Universal, so I think, like, Disney would probably be a better fit for me. And I just don't think I could live without the Haunted Mansion. I just don't think it's possible, you guys. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Disney. Anyway, that's it. This has been a really long Q&A. I'm very sorry. I tried to speed through them as quick as possible, but I think rather than just giving one-worded answers, it's easier for me to kind of indulge you a little bit if you've taken the time to send me a question. So anyway, yes, thank you everybody who has sent me a question. I love you all. Thank you for staying with me. I can't believe we've grown this channel together, you guys. I'm so super proud of everything that we have both achieved together, I feel. I don't know what's coming to this channel, to be honest, because I haven't got a lot of stuff going on this year, really. I've got a few things, a few trips and stuff like that. But hopefully we will continue to grow together, and I welcome you all aboard my crazy train. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to leave it here for now. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, then go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. That really does help me make more videos for you guys. Also, if you haven't already and you feel like you would like to, go ahead and click that big red subscribe button up there for me in the corner. Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. And until next time, guys, I'm going to check you later. So happy new year, and I'll check ya.